just first off, Kevin, how much were you trying to get that career high there?
Honestly, that wasn't something I was thinking about. Just trying to get a W.
Even on that last shot?
They were. I mean, we were talking about it's different. The point differential matters for this, so that's not something I was thinking about. End of a game, last possession, not trying to show a team up, and everybody was yelling, and I couldn't figure out why until I caught the ball. To be honest, so something I have to keep in mind next time we return to a game.
No, I appreciate you explaining that. And then just what does it mean to have for you to? I mean, obviously you strung some nice games together, but to really break out in that first half and kind of roll it into the second half as well.
Yeah, it's nothing special. Just the motion of our offense. It's cutting hard, trying to play with pace. Guys finding me, just giving our offense life. They're giving it energy. I think that's something I bring to this team, and just continue to move, and the ball will find me. And that's kind of what happened in the first half.
I imagine for you, just getting the shot going, and Keegan as well, getting the shot going is a relief. But to have both of you finish with double-doubles as well, Domantas Sabonis finish with a triple-double, is that almost more positive or encouraging than just the scoring?
Yeah, trying to do it all. Us playing big minutes tonight, you're going to need that. Whoever's on the court on that given game, on that given night, they're doing those little things. You guys have been around all year. Coaches trying to preach defensively, offensively, rebounding. Keegan and Domas over offensive rebounding tonight is huge. Big part of us getting the W's, those second chance points for the second straight game, and so just those little things. It's what it takes sometimes to get out of a shooting slump, see some go down.
Kevin, we watched you you struggled and then you slowly have come out of it. Have you felt like the improvement in each and every game, and then finally to have it kind of break out tonight?
Yeah, definitely. Just talk about energy and rhythm. Just playing within our offense. I think offensively, I think we've looked better the last 3 games, and I don't think that's a surprise. I think my game has come along in those 3 games, and just trying to feel the energy, the rhythm of what we do, and moving fast, cutting hard, and like I said, just trusting the ball will find me.
Sort of along those lines, 7 of 9 from 2 tonight. What was working from you, not only beyond the arc, but finishing inside?
I think I was due. 2-point lines, missed a lot of layups this year, so just got to stay with it. Just nice to see a couple of them fall.
The first tournament game for you, you mentioned the scoring at the end and that little aspect being different, but did the energy, the atmosphere, anything feel or seem different?
It did, honestly. It was fun. I think the atmosphere felt different. I think because of the court. That was our first experience with it. Luckily, ours was gray for most of it. You've seen these courts, bright red and bright green, bright blue. So I'm glad ours was gray, but there was definitely a little bit different energy in the building tonight. It was fun.
Can you talk a little bit about just that 2-man game with Domas and how well you guys were kind of feeding off each other?
Yeah, it's something that worked for us a lot last year. Just trying to get back to it. If I'm making shots and he's rolling to the rim, that's 2, I think, tough things to guard. And the teams are going to have to commit more than 2 guys to the ball. And we both are willing to make the extra pass and kick it out and keep the ball moving. So hopefully something we stay with. And as we continue to be effective in that, I think Coach will keep going to it.
Kevin, Keon Ellis started the last 2 games. Can you talk a little bit about what he's been doing and how he's been affecting on both sides of the ball?
Yeah, I thought Keon was great tonight, to be honest. I thought he was great. Just it feels like he gets his hands on so many balls. Honestly, defensively, he had the most deflections on the team tonight. I think most steals too. Did a great job. Shea is obviously a super tough player to guard. I think he did about as well as you could on him. Just the little things like Keon. That's something he's always excelled at, and you can see that in practice. Like he does a lot of little things really well, and so his confidence will continue to grow as he continues to get minutes. And he's a better shooter than what he's shown. He does that in practice, but really happy for him. Stat sheet might not show it, but I thought he was really good.
Thoughts on it being a crown and a throne instead of a chain?
Yeah, we're getting used to it. I think I like the crown. The throne we'll have to talk about, but it's definitely different. Cool. Thank you, guys.
To win games without Fox, we all know that, because he's got the ability to take over a game by himself. And when guys are going, when Kevin got going early, when Domas got going, and then I got going eventually, it just helps with everyone else on the court, with spacing, and there's just a lot more fluidity when that kind of stuff happens. They're knocking down shots.
For offensive rebounds, a point of emphasis coming into this, and what allowed you to be successful there?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a big point of emphasis for us. Just try and get extra possessions in that way, because we got a lot of guys that are good at flying to the basket, flying to the rim. So that's a point of emphasis in this game for sure, and along with all the other games.
Keegan, last year, like you said, if your shot wasn't going like it kind of isn't right now, you kind of faded off into, just blended. This year, do you think being in the weight room, putting on the extra pounds, getting stronger is why you were able to impact the game, rebounding and defensively as well?
Yeah, I think especially defensively, I feel like I have a lot of different ways where I can impact the game, blocking shots, getting steals, stuff like that. Offensive rebounding too. So I know that last year I was a little smaller, obviously, but I kind of lost minutes when my shot wasn't going in because I wasn't able to affect the game. And this year I just kind of have a different mindset with how things are going right now, a way that I can stay on the court.
Keegan, it's the first in-season tournament game. Did this one feel different? Did the game feel different? The atmosphere feel different?
I mean, the court felt different, but no, I mean, I feel like it's a good thing that the NBA is doing, and the games are competitive early on. I mean, we're in week 2 or 3, and we already have kind of playoff-like atmospheres, especially for us. So I feel like it's good, especially early on this year.
Keegan, you and Kevin kind of both have gone through some stuff. How much does it take the pressure off for you guys to kind of have a night like tonight where you put it together and really contribute to a big win?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely helps. Winning solves a lot of problems, and I mean, everyone on our team has me and Kevin's back, whether we're shooting the ball great, whether we're shooting the ball bad, and nights like this really help our team camaraderie and everything that guys are going through.
Did you have a chance to look at that dunk that you had, like a replay of it at all?
Nah, not yet.
I mean, I know you have that, that kind of wager with Fox about best dunks. I'm just curious if the feedback from that one might think that one might be in the lead at all.
Well, I asked him about it, and he said it wasn't body to body. So I don't know if he's not classifying that as a good dunk or not.
Keegan, what kind of boost would you say you guys got from the 2 threes that Sasha knocked down?
Yeah, I mean, I think he was on the bench before that the entire game, and for him to come out there and affect the game in a way by making shots, I think really kind of sparked our team. And he's a guy that's always going to be ready to play. He didn't play last game, didn't play the first half of this game, and came in the third quarter and affected the game, so that was big for us.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thanks.
Man, it was a good win. That's a good team in the other locker room. And they've been playing well all year, and so for our guys to find a way, especially when we didn't shoot the ball well. We started shooting better in the second half, but again, this is why we're pressing our guys to defend and to be physical defensively, because we have to be able to find ways to win games when that shot's not going in. And today was another day that was evident of it. The same with the last game. We shoot 42% from the field, and we shoot 28% from the three-point line. That's a loss for us last year. To be able to hold a really good offensive team, to under 100 points on 44% from the field and 23% from the three-point line, again, is who we want to be. I know we can shoot the ball. The shooting is going to come. Where I'm going to continue making our guys, where I'm going to continue pressing our guys on the defense end of the floor, And we had a lot of guys step up on that end of the floor, starting with Keon. I mean, SGA is an unbelievable player, and to get your, this is maybe his second start, and say you got to take SGA and do the job that he did, and it's crazy because everybody's like, well, he scored 33 points. Well, you just got to make the guy work for a shot, and I thought Keon did a heck of a job doing that, as well as the rest of our team trying to follow the game plan. We had a lot of guys step up. Obviously, Kevin was big for us. He opened up the game in a lot of different ways for us. He shot the ball well, made plays for us. Keegan, he was great for us too. He hit a couple of big threes late in the second half, and he looked good shooting the ball, looked confident shooting the ball, so that was fun to see it go in. Even Malik off the bench, with his 8 assists, and Sasha off the bench. But Sasha hadn't played in a game and a half, whatever it's been, and we called his number and threw him out there, and he hits 2 big threes for us. So that was huge, his contribution. And then obviously Domas, his triple-double, I think he's leading the Sacramento era team in triple-doubles now. He's got a ways to go to catch Oscar Robertson. I don't know if that'll happen at all, but it was fun to see him get that record tonight for the Sacramento Kings. But again, just finding a way, and part of finding a way, Jay Triano is really big on it, but we've been working with our guys to crash the offensive glass, and our guys are starting to come up with the ball. They came up with the ball in the last game, crashing the offensive glass. They came up with the ball tonight, crashing the offensive glass, and again, we get 15 offensive rebounds for 23 second chance points. That's a huge night for us on the glass, especially when the shots weren't going in. So I'm excited for our guys. I'm happy for them because we can play fast. Our offense is going to come because we can shoot the ball. We're willing passers, and guys know how to space and all those things that we talk about offensively. We just got to keep playing the right way while doing it together. We got to be physical. I mean, absolutely freaking physical and locked in on the defensive end from Jump Street.
Mike, I'm sure you were as happy as anyone to see both Keegan and Kevin get going, at least with their scoring, but for both of them to turn in double-doubles in addition to Sabonis's triple-double, how much of a lift is that just for the team as a whole, especially with Fox's absence?
I mean, it's huge. Kevin's a big 2 guard, and he's smart. And, for him to go get it like he did and come up with, the 9 rebounds, and then same with Keegan, he's big too, and he's smart, and to see him with 4 offensive rebounds was huge. Those guys, combined the 20 rebounds, that's a big night from our 2 and our 3, and those guys got to keep hitting the glass for us because it has to be a collective effort. We can't just rely on Thomas to get 20 or 18 rebounds every night. We all got to make sure we hit bodies and go get it.
Mike, those two, the struggle for them early in the season has been well documented at this point. Just how good does it see them get through this and come out the other side? And not only that, but how much work has gone in behind the scenes just trying to get Kevin and Keegan right mentally and in the right frame of mind coming into games?
I mean, everybody understands that those guys are great shooters, and for us, it's just a matter of keeping them uplifted and staying as positive as we can with them, but also pushing them in other areas. And I push them both. I push them both to defend. I push them both to rebound. I push them both to do the little things. And if you're open, to shoot the ball, because I believe in it. If I believe in it, I'm telling you to shoot it, even if you're 1 for 10. And that should give you the comfort level to want to shoot it. And those guys get all the credit because they're the ones that have to figure it out mentally and physically how to make that thing go in, especially when it's not. And both those guys work hard, getting extra shots, work hard with their coaches, getting extra shots. And they've continued to try to find other ways to help us win ball games, even if their shot isn't going in.
Coach, obviously, you're a better team when Fox and Trey Lyles are out there. But getting victories and having these, tight battles with teams, how satisfying is it to see you guys go out and compete without two main pieces?
Well, one thing that you like about it is you keep, when I say you, I keep telling our group that we can be a hell of a team. We can be a great team. And it doesn't matter what five we throw out there. If we play the right way, good things will happen. And, I even said it to our team at the end of the second Houston game when we threw Keon and Alex and Kessler out there. I think maybe Jordan might have been out there. I can't remember the other two guys, but those guys just moved the ball, they cut, they moved bodies, they spaced, and they attacked and transitioned, they talked and helped one another defensively. I enjoyed watching the last 8-10 minutes of that ball game. And so to me, with the talent in that locker room, it's evident if we stay connected, doesn't matter who the five is out on the floor, we're gonna give ourselves a chance to win. With Fox and Trey out right now, it just gives other guys opportunities to be put in situations that they've probably never been in. You talk about Keon Ellis on the floor as the point guard, and he's a two-way player in his second year, and he's closing the game against one of the best players in the game at SGA. And getting those experiences, that's irreplaceable. To be able to do it right now, and then to get those experiences while getting a win. It just ups everybody's confidence level in one another, and it really helps us believe that no matter what five we have out there, if we play the right way, we can get it done.
Kind of along those lines, Mike, what was the challenge like of trying to guard SGA tonight, and how well do you think you did?
It was definitely a challenge. I mean, he's obviously a great player, but it's something I was looking forward to. I mean, I guard Fox every day, Davion, Malik, more of our shifty guys on the team. So it was nice to see someone different, but yeah, it was definitely exciting to match up against him. But I think I did good. I think I held my own. Did about as good as you can kind of do on him. He's who he is. So.
Did you have any experience with him before? I mean, in any capacity?
No, none.
Does crown fit your head okay?
It did. It was solid. That was a solid measurement for whoever did put that together.
So, Keon, you playing a point in practice, during preseason, that definitely wasn't a novelty thing. You wasn't filling in, but you seem like you're really getting comfortable playing that position right now.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about your comfortability.
I think you get more comfortable as you get more reps. And like I said before, as I'm out there, you got guys like Kev are telling me when I'm out there, things that they're seeing, if they're trying to get the ball a certain way, if Domas wants to run a certain play. Then you have Mike out there as well, helping me get into sets and, telling me what he's seeing. So, I mean, honestly, just the confidence that everyone is having in me, to run the point guard. So, that's kind of, it's helping me as well. But I do think, as you get more reps, you get more comfortable.
There was a point where you guys missed 19 consecutive threes, and it was actually you who broke the streak. So how confident are you that in your shot and in playing in this offense?
Oh, I have the utmost confidence in my shot. Obviously, like tonight wasn't a night like it was in Houston, but I mean, everyone has their struggles at some point in the season, so definitely not gonna shy away from a good look.
How big was Kevin, especially in that first half?
I mean, he was definitely big. He kind of carried us. Knocked down some shots, got us going early. So we were able to have a smooth ride throughout that first half.
That putback dunk, is that one for the memory bank for you? I mean, in terms of your short NBA career so far?
I mean, I guess so far, I would say so. But it was cool. Just I don't know. I kind of just felt the shot. I had a feeling it might come off, and it just happened how it happened. But yeah, that was definitely cool for my career so far.
Coach called it one of the most athletic plays he's ever seen, just so you know.
Wow.
But,
Wow.
After watching film of that first start that you had and then coming into this one, what do you feel like you carried over well?
I think still more of, just getting the team into our offense. looking to see how teams are playing me. And then I think, you know, our coaches do a good job of putting together how teams are going to guard our offense in general. So just watching that and understanding, you know, what's going to be open going against, you know, whoever we're playing on any given day. So really just, you know, just continuing to watch film and, you know, getting better.
Given some of the struggles that have been through, does this tonight feel kind of more like Kings basketball? Does this feel kind of like the most cohesive you've looked in the areas without Fox?
I definitely think we're getting back to Kings basketball. But, you know, like I said, it's a long season, so, you know, I'm pretty sure there's still areas where we can get better at. But, you know, we'll definitely take the win. You know, it's a good win and an in-season tournament win. So, yeah, good for us.
Did it feel different to you, the in-season tournament, or was it kind of just business as usual?
I would say it felt different a little bit, maybe a little bit, but honestly, I was just locked in on, you know, just trying to get the win. You know, that's the most important thing.
3 blocks for you tonight. Just how big is it for you to do all the dirty work, all the little things?
Honestly, I just go out there and play. I didn't know I had 3 blocks, but I just always look to try to make the right play, being held for my teammates. And obviously, like, defense is one of the things that I'm good at. So yeah, I just try to help the team on that end. You know, by being in the right spot and making it easier for our team defense.
For a night of big dunks at the expense of Chet Holmgren, which one did you like more, Keegan or Domas?
Man, honestly, they're both. I would say they're both a tie, but yeah, you gotta go in there strong if you're gonna go try Chet. So you know, both of those guys took on the challenge, and you know they did what they did. So I would give it a tie.
Is there any difference like preparation, whether that's mental or your just actual warm up that goes in when you're starting compared to coming off the bench?
No, I still approach everything the same way. Just because, I mean, like for instance, the Houston game. Prepared like the same way I did today, because you just never know when you're going to go in. So it's always like a matter of staying ready. So you know, when I went out there, it's just, you know, go out there, play the right way, play hard, you know, and let the game flow. And today's the same, you know, just go out, make the right plays. And obviously, I'm out there with the starters, so got to try to get them the ball and, you know, make sure the offense is going how it's going. But no difference in approach.
Cool, thank you guys.
Thanks, Keegan.
Sir.